Hi there, Matt Moretti from FlipKey here from the marketing team. I have brought together a panel of Cape Cod experts to answer questions that potential travelers may have about Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Things like how to avoid traffic, best places for ice cream, best things to do for families. There's plenty to talk about and plenty to answer, so why don't you watch today's question. All right, guys, thanks for joining me today. As you know, we're discussing different factors about Cape Cod, Massachusetts, and I want to talk about the different towns in Cape Cod. It's maybe difficult for a traveler to decide where they want to visit when they're heading down for the weekend or a week. And Connor, I'm going to start with you. Tell me your favorite Cape Cod town and why.
So my favorite Cape Cod town is down in Wellfleet. It's a little bit of a hike down the Cape. It's probably 2.5 hours from the bridge. But if you go down there, they have an awesome beach called Cahoon's Hollow. Waves are fantastic, the sand's great, and they have those really high dunes. And then actually on top of the dunes, there is this bar called the Beachcomber. That's actually the only bar on the National Seashore because it was grandfathered in. So it was there prior to them actually naming it a National Seashore. But it's right on the dunes. It's a great place to go and have a drink.
Fantastic. Kathryn, you're up.
So I feel like Cape Cod is notorious for giving a whole cluster of little towns into one big town. So I would have to say my favorite town is Mashpee. But within Mashpee, there are a couple of little sub-towns called, one is Pomponesset, and if you want to sound like a local, you can say Poppy. And the other is New Seabury. And that's definitely my favorite area. It's not too far from the Cape, actually just over either the Sagamore or the Bourne Bridge. It only takes about 15 to 20 minutes to get there, so it's nice because it's not too much of a hike. And you can golf. There are lots of beaches, great spots for kids and teens and adults, so that's definitely my favorite town.
Perfect. Kristen, what do you think?
I love Nantucket. It's an island. It's a little far off of the Cape. It does take you about 2 hours from Hyannis. It'll probably run you about $70 each, but it's worth it. I think there's a small, idyllic harbor town, and there's plenty to do, no matter if you're families or young people. There's lots of boating, and there's a brewery out there, so that's my favorite town.
Steve, bring us home. What's your favorite town?
I'm a little biased because I grew up there for 20 years, but I'm going to say Falmouth. It's right on the other side of the Bourne Bridge. It's got a ton of beaches, 5 different golf courses. My favorite part about the town is it's home of the Falmouth Road Race, which is a 7-mile race from Woods Hole to the Falmouth Heights. It seems like on race day, everybody is lined up along the route, just giving high fives to all the runners and cheering them on. Excellent nightlife on Main Street, ton of different bars, new bars, just great atmosphere. And it's also home of the Falmouth Commodores, which is a Cape Cod Baseball League team. And you never know, you might be seeing a future star of the Major League someday when you're watching that.
Very true. Very true. Well, there you have it. Our Cape Cod experts tell you their favorite towns and why. Thanks for watching.